Welcome everyone to Combat Wrestling Trivia, as we have your double main event of For the Kitties, as the CWT Pro Wrestling Trivia Championship is on the line, not once, but twice. So we are going to go ahead, and we're going to bring you to that match right now. Welcome in everyone. You can see me on the screen. We have our competitors backstage, our first two competitors that is. Welcome in everyone that is here. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, JB3 with your Lights Out Trivia account. Travis Fame, he will be challenging the winner of this match immediately after. Dwayne is here. JB3 is here on his normal account. Nico is here. And there might be some of you backstage, as it currently says we have 10 viewers, because this is an eventful night. This is what that charity stream we did all leads to. This is the entire reason we are here. Andrew the Dude Hayes donated over $200 to our charity stream to get his title match tonight, and Travis Fame defeated Andrew Hayes in a last man standing match, and he won the coin flip to guarantee himself the second shot. And we're going to go ahead and introduce our competitors in this match for the CWT Pro Wrestling Trivia Championship, and we are going to start with our challenger. He is the former and inaugural CWT Trivia Champion. He is the leader of the Pepperoni Factory. He is Andrew, the Dude Hayes. Dude, welcome in. Welcome in. Your music is still playing, so you can go ahead and do your promo, but welcome to your title match.
Face. He pretty much had Block B all locked up. So quite frankly, I had nothing to fight for. So I didn't care. I didn't try. And I still won the match. So now that there is something for me to fight for, because, Paul, you have something that I want, something that I need, something I deserve. What do you think is going to happen? Whether you want to admit it or not, the time has come. Your Mickey Mouse title reign ends tonight by the hands of me. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, fade to black. Enter Sandman. Holler if you hear me.
I don't know music, so I'm not sure whose discography that is, but we are going to bring in the CWT Pro Wrestling Trivia Champion. He is the winner of the Clash of the Combatants, Volume 2. He is the current, reigning, three-time defending CWT Pro Wrestling Trivia Champion. He is Paul Meade. Welcome in, Paul.
Yeah, so I have my trophy here from that Clash of the Combatants. I have it on a pedestal here at home, but yeah, he's the only one to have beaten me in the entire Clash, and I'm hoping to get I plan to get my first ever win against the Dude here. I'm just glad I'm able to defend this title more often than somebody who should not be named on this channel. so, so I'm ready for this.
All right. Well, we got our match up. We are going to go ahead and cut your music, Paul. We are going to bring up our scores. We are starting 0-0. Nico says we need to change the name of the championship. We did when I took over CWT because this is the Pro Wrestling Trivia Championship, because this championship is all about pro wrestling. This is not a WWE Trivia League. This is not an AEW Trivia League. This is a Pro Wrestling Trivia League. And that's how we are now. But we are going to start, guys, with round number 1. And as you know, round number 1, it works like this. 4 questions worth 1 point each, 2 questions each based on first round strengths given by both combatants. 1 final question with 4 possible answers in 1 random category, 1 point per correct answer, 8 total points available in round number 1. Welcome in, Dim. Not Combat Zone Wrestling. Hey, there might be CZW questions. I could always write those. You never know. Yes, Dwayne, we will get those loonies going now. Guys, everyone in the chat, who is going to win? Will it be the dude, or will it be Paul retaining? Go ahead, get those loony bets in now, because it is time to find out who will be the CWT Pro Wrestling Trivia Champion, at least momentarily. And we are going to start with question number 1, and it comes in the category of NXT 2.0 title matches. This is the strength of Andrew the Dude Hayes. And your first question is, who was the first wrestler to win the NXT Championship on an episode of NXT 2.0? Yes, Nico. And back in the day, WCW's website was WCWWrestling.com, which was World Championship Wrestling.com. It happens. It's wrestling. Sometimes wrestling is said a lot in wrestling. Blah, 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 blah. We have 5K loonies currently on Paul as we go to You Guys Look Like You're In. Dude, what do you have?
Tommaso Ciampa.
And Paul.
Oh, is it Braun Breaker?
Correct answer is Tommaso Ciampa. Your next question is, who was the last wrestler to challenge Braun Breaker for the NXT Championship on a weekly episode of NXT 2.0 that wasn't a special event? So if the episode has a special name, we don't look for that, because sometimes they did that on the Tuesday nights, but we are looking for the last person that Braun Breaker defended against on just a regular old episode of NXT 2.0. I agree, Travis. Sting is also my Women Crush Wednesday. Someone is smart and put 10 loonies on Dude to the 5K on Paul.
Someone understands how loony betting works?
All right. Paul, what do you have?
I said Apollo Crews.
And Dude.
Duke Hudson.
Duke Hudson is the correct answer. I believe it was only like 49 seconds on part of my research. And we are going to move on to Paul's strength, and you chose the Ruthless Aggression era. And your first question is, John Cena defended the WWE Championship against JBL in which type of match at Judgment Day 2005? Alright, looks like you're both in. Dude, what do you got?
I quit.
And Paul?
I quit.
Alright, that is correct. I quit all around. And your second question in the Ruthless Aggression era is, who was the only wrestler to win a championship at Judgment Day 2007?
Hope I don't have the wrong year.
Alright, looks like you are both in. Paul, what do you got?
Said MVP.
And Dude.
MVP.
MVP is the correct answer. He defeated the Rabid Wolverine. Had to do some things. Bobby Lashley was the challenger going into his match, won the match, but they said because he did not pin Vince, he did not win the title.
I just knew MVP won the title that night.
Yep, he sure did. So 4 for Dude, 2 for Paul. We go into your 4-point question. And today, your 4-point question comes in the category of All Elite Wrestling. And your question is, who are 4 of the wrestlers to win a one-on-one match that has main evented an AEW Fyter Fest event? So there's 5 possible answers in this. We just need 4 of them. We're going to go ahead and update that score. We have 4 for Dude, 2 for Paul. To everyone in the chat, Dwayne says, have fun with that one. Hey, maybe these guys know their Fyter Fest. Dwayne's been going off in the chat. He got all of them except for Gunther. He said Gunther to the Duke Hudson question. That Gunther was one of the people that Braun Breaker did defend against on a regular episode of 2.0, so good guess there, Dwayne.
I can't remember that one.
All right. Dude, are you still thinking? Oh, no.
Still thinking, yeah. Fuck it.
All right. Is everyone's good now, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay, just 1 second. Okay. So, Dude, we are going to go to you first. What do you have?
Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes, Chris Jericho, John Moxley.
And Paul.
I have the same exact 4.
Well, correct answers are John Moxley, Chris Jericho, Darby Allin, Lance Archer, and Jay Lethal. So you both got 2, bringing us up to a score of 6 for Dude, 4 for Paul, as we go in to round number 2.
We have the same mindset.
Yeah, right? In round number 2, it works like this. 4 questions for each player based on the second strength provided before the match. Each correct answer will award 1 point. There is no steals. 4 total points available in round number 2. Paul, we're going to go ahead and start with you. And you chose WCW pay-per-view main events during the era of Nitro. And your first question is, what type of match was the main event of the first WCW pay-per-view to air after Nitro began?
War Games.
War Games is correct. Bringing you up to 5. And we're going to go ahead and move on to your second question. What was the last WCW pay-per-view to have Hulk Hogan compete in the main event?
Was it that one? I can't remember this was a main event.
Yeah.
I've been between 2 pay-per-views. All Brawl 99.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Uncensored 2000 when he defeated
Remember
Ric
if I was
Flair
main event?
in the Yappa Pie strap
Yeah.
match. And your next question, Paul. is: how many times did the WCW Championship change hands in the main event of a pay-per-view in the year 1998?
Three.
That is incorrect. It was just 2. It was Starrcade and Spring Stampede. When Sting beat Hulk Hogan, it was for a vacant title, so it did not change hands. And we are going to move on to your final question. And it is: which weapon did Arn Anderson pass Ric Flair to help him defeat Hulk Hogan in the Steel Cage First Blood match in the main event of Uncensored 1999?
Steel pipe.
I will accept that, because it was just like a pipe that,
Yeah.
like the thing to use with tires. So we will take that. And that moves you up,
Tire
Paul.
iron?
Yeah, that's a
I knew it
pipe.
was a pipe.
Okay.
There's
So-
an argument to be made that's not what it's called, but okay, yeah, all right. I'm not the.
And we will go ahead. So, dude, we're gonna move on to your questions. You chose. We have some things in the chat about if I should give that to you or not.
It's called a tire iron, not a pipe. That's
Sure.
what that's called. A
Yeah,
pipe. A pipe is like something that is.
Has like a hole. Yeah, I can't give that to you, Paul.
Someone's gonna watch Nacho over again.
Yeah, it's a tire iron. Oh yeah, JB3 says like maybe a crowbar. But even a crowbar is a little bit different than that.
No, a crowbar is completely different. When I think of like a pipe, I can go down and go get one, but I don't want to delay the match. But when I think of a pipe, it's like a crowbar is completely different than a pipe. It's
Alright,
like
so yeah, I can't. We're
a
good.
straight tubular thing, you know.
Can't give you that one. But dude, we're gonna start with your questions in the category of Roman Reigns' Universal Title reign. And your first question is: at which pay-per-view event did Roman Reigns' latest Universal Title reign begin?
Payback.
Payback is correct. And your second question: how many wrestlers that Roman Reigns has defeated in championship matches during this reign have wrestled for AEW?
Hold on. All right. I gotta write this down.
We'll need an answer very soon. "15 seconds on the clock."
I'll say 3.
Correct answer is 3. Daniel Bryan, Cesaro, and Cody Rhodes. Giving you another point. Here, move on to your next question. Did I put down that? Yes. Okay. Next question. Who was the first wrestler to challenge Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship on an episode of SmackDown in 2021?
Kevin Owens was 2020. That was on Christmas. Then I went. KO again at a Rumble. Elimination Chamber was Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan at Fastlane or whatever the fuck it was. And then it was the Daniel Bryan.
That is correct. One more question remains, and that question is: what was the first pay-per-view in which Roman successfully defended the championship by pinfall during this reign? We need the name of the pay-per-view.
Successfully defended.
The title again by pinfall.
It's got to be elimination. No, it's got to be Elimination Chamber.
That is incorrect.
Was it WrestleMania?
No, it was Fastlane. He defeated Daniel Bryan by pin.
Wait.
Yeah, so you won't get that one. Welcome in, JPEG. But yes, he Clash of Champions. Jimmy threw in the towel. I Quit match was I Quit.
Then it was
TLC. He grabbed the belt.
Cage.
Well, there was no cage on pay-per-view.
Well, okay, yeah.
And then Royal Rumble was Last Man Standing. Elimination Chamber, he choked out Daniel Bryan. But then it's Fastlane, he pinned him. So you'll pick up 3 points there.
All right.
Yeah, I did some research on that one.
Yeah. No, I knew it was Daniel Bryan, and whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it.
All right, so 9-5 as we head into the battle zone.
This one's for you, Darling Partner.
What? Oh, I understand. Okay, never mind.
I'm chock full of references tonight.
You sure are. The battle zone round works like this. One question with at least 10 possible answers will be asked. The player with the lowest score will start. They'll have 5 guesses each. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. 5 total points available per player. So, today, your battle zone will come in the category of the WWE. And your question is: at SummerSlam 2007, Beth Phoenix and Michelle McCool were the last 2 competitors in a number 1 contenders battle royal. Who were the other 10 wrestlers in the match? Paul, we're going to go ahead and start with you.
Candice Michelle.
And Dude.
I'll go Layla.
Okay, just 1 second. Let me find. Where's my mouse at? There it is. Okay. And Paul.
Ooh.
Maria Kanellis.
Okay. And Dude.
Melina.
Paul.
Mickey James.
Dude.
Ashley Massaro.
Paul.
Ooh. I know she is. Victoria.
Dude.
Jillian Hall.
Paul, your final one. Welcome in, Turner. I think I missed you there. Welcome in, Turner.
She was on SmackDown all the time, or just hit Cherry.
Cherry?
Did you say Cherry? Damn,
Yeah.
that was my next one. That was my next one.
Yeah.
All right.
Good one.
And
No, legit.
dude, your final one.
Now I gotta think.
Way she goes, bud. Way she goes.
Damn, I thought I had that one. Good one, Paul. Like legit.
Oh wow, I just found one.
Fuck, I can't think of one.
Gonna need something.
I know.
I just thought of another one.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. Want to tell me?
I'll tell you what they are after.
How about now? No. Let's go with Jillian Hall. I said.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta think of. Maurice. I don't know.
They're
Maurice.
one of the ones I just thought of.
Maurice.
Okay. Okay. So what was the other one you thought of, Paul?
Eve Torres.
That's a good one.
No, Eve Torres was not in the match. Your correct answers are
Should have said Eve Torres.
Brooke Adams, Maria
Right.
Kanellis, Layla, Victoria, Crystal Marshall, Kelly, Jillian Hall, Mickey James, Melina, and Tori Wilson. So you
Tori.
both got 3. I believe Candice Michelle was the champion at this time.
That's what I knew that. So
You both got 3.
Listen,
12 to 8 as we go into the
the wrong
championship rounds are going to begin now. 12 to 8. And we are going to go ahead and start with the workhorse round. So we're going to bring down the battle zone. We're going to put up the workhorse. And for those of you not familiar, the workhorse works like this. 5 questions in random categories will be asked for each player to answer. Each correct answer is worth 1 point, but every wrong answer causes the player to lose a point. You get a maximum of 5 positive points in this round, but you can also get a minimum of -5 points. We are going to go ahead and start with your first question in the category of the WWE. And that question is: Survivor Series 2013 saw a rematch of which match from WrestleMania 29 earlier that year? And this is a singles match. There was one match that happened again at Survivor Series that happened at WrestleMania 29. What was it? Oh, Jesus. Dwayne, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Congratulations, Michael Turner. You are now a subscriber to the channel. Thank you, Dwayne, for that gift.
So the one match is sticking out, and I'm probably wrong.
There's 2 that I'm stuck between, and I don't know.
Do you have an answer, dude?
Yeah.
All right. Dude, what do you have?
I said Ryback versus Mark Henry.
And Paul.
I also said Ryback versus Mark Henry.
Of course you did, because that is the correct answer. We got to move up 13 to 9.
That's the only singles match from WrestleMania 29 that stuck out in my head.
13 to 9. So move on to your second question. It comes in the category of All Elite Wrestling. And your question is: what is the only championship on the line in the first ever AEW pay-per-view? The first pay-per-view, what was the only title on the line?
We're talking about like in 2019, right?
Whatever their first pay-per-view was.
All right. Okay.
Paul, are you in?
Yeah.
Okay, Paul, what do you have?
The AAA tag titles.
And dude,
Uh-huh.
AAA tag titles is correct. Moving up 14 to 10.
Didn't I send you that question into you once?
I don't know, probably. I've asked like 3,000 questions since September. It's
I
gonna
think
happen.
I sent that one into you.
All right, moving on. Your next question comes in the category of New Japan Pro Wrestling. And your question is: which current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion challenged Sonata for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship at Wrestling Dontaku 2023? Nico wants us to know that his pizza slice has chicken and pickles on it.
Pickles are gross.
I agree. Pickles are fucking disgusting. The current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Which current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion?
Oh.
Okay.
All right, Paul, do you have an answer, or are you still thinking?
I don't have anything. I'm not good.
You not? No, you want to take a guess?
No.
All right, deferring. Dude, what do you have?
I said Hiromu Takahashi.
Correct answer is Hiromu Takahashi.
I've not guessed it.
Moving up, so we got 15 to 9. So we move on to your next question, and this one comes in the category of NXT. Don't worry, Paul. The next one after this is Impact Wrestling. There's a reason I write these in a certain way. It's okay.
Yeah.
So your current one in NXT is... After being kicked out of NXT, Bo Dallas tried to return to NXT for one night, losing a match to Sami Zayn in which he wrestled under which name?
Oh, dude, this is a hard one. I don't know.
Welcome to the championship rounds.
I know. No, that's a good one.
Thank you. I don't eat vegetables, so the only thing I put on pizza is meat and cheese, but meat. Specifically, pepperoni. All right. I can never tell. I agree with what JB3 always says. You can never tell when people are thinking or if they're just waiting.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm my both of them are the same for me. Both of my positions. So.
Yes. Paul, do you have an answer as well?
Yes.
All right, Paul, what do you have?
El Local.
El Local. I believe that was what's
It
his
was
face?
Ricardo Rodriguez.
Thank
Okay.
you. Dude, what do you have?
I said elbow.
Elbow is also incorrect. The correct answer was Mr. NXT. Mr.
Oh, you know what I was
NXT.
thinking of? You know what? I was thinking of what's his face when he was Mr. FCW. That's damn.
All right, so that's going to move us down to 14 to 8. So we move on to your final question. It comes in the category of Impact Wrestling. And that question is... Which future Aces and Eights member was the special referee for the Sting vs. Hulk Hogan match at Bound for Glory 2011?
Huh.
I hate that you guys are hovering around when I do tallies, numbers of 5, because it's hard to erase a tally.
Yeah.
All right, is everyone in? Dude,
Yeah.
what do you have?
I said D'Lo Brown.
And Paul.
I know exactly why you pulled this out because of Wrestling with Regret. Jackson James, aka Garrett Bacon.
Ah, yeah. Fuck. Yeah,
I do
that's
not
right.
watch Wrestling with Regret.
No,
I just
that's
wrote
right.
this question
Yeah,
because
it's
I
your
wrote this.
fucking son.
I do not watch Wrestling with Regret, but yeah, that is the correct
Just
answer.
covered that paper,
No, yeah, it was Bischoff's son.
So we're gonna move up 13 to 9.
I already knew it before that, but
Yeah, 13 to 9 as we go on to our next round, and the next round is the streak. And the streak, it works like this. 5 questions in random categories will be asked for each player to answer. Each player can only unlock the next question if they answer correctly. If they are incorrect, their round will end. You can get a possible of 5 total points. In this round, we are going to start, once again, with the WWE. And your first question is, who is the WWE Champion going into Survivor Series 2002? All right, you were both quick to that one. Dude, what do you have?
Brock.
And Paul.
Brock Lesnar.
All right, that is correct. Moving us up 14 to 10. As we go on to your second question, which once again comes in the category of All Elite Wrestling. And your question is, Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky were known by which tag team name in AEW? All right.
I think I got it right.
Looks like you are both in again. Paul, what do you have?
The Men of the Year.
And Dude.
Men of the Year.
Men of the Year is correct. 15-11. And your next question comes in the category of Extreme Championship Wrestling. Your question is, which wrestler was in the opening match of the first ECW Anarchy Rules pay-per-view in 1999 and then main evented the second/last pay-per-view in 2000? So there was only 2 Anarchy Rules pay-per-views, 1999 and 2000. Who opened the first one and main evented the second one? Michael Turner, did you like this question?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Looks like you are both in. Dude, what do you have?
I said Sabu.
And Paul,
The Just Incredible.
you are both incorrect, so the streak is over. Correct answer was Jerry Lynn.
That was my other. Hey, I changed it.
Jerry Lynn. So 15-11. As we are going to go ahead and move into
Bring it home.
the final round. And the final round, it works like this. 3 points per correct answer. Starting with the lowest score, each player will choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20. Each player will answer their own question until they take the lead. If one player is out of questions and does not have the lead, the game is over. If one player runs out of question for the leader answering any of theirs, a knockout is declared. And we currently have a 4-point swing, so there will be no overtimes in this match. But first, Paul, a number between 1 and 3 to shuffle the final round.
2.
2 it is. 1 and a 2. Now, Paul, your 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
13, 8, 17.
And Dude,
What numbers did he say? I didn't hear him.
13, 8, 17.
Let's go. 9.
Okay.
Let's go. 15.
Okay.
Let's go. 12.
12. All right. So, Paul, your first question, number 13, is in the category of, if Dim's still here, body, guys, and gals. And your question, Paul, is, who did Jade Cargill defeat to get her 50th win in AEW? Notable body gal, Jade Cargill. Dim approved.
50. Oh, man.
He's a body guy.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Oh. A couple names sticking out. Oh. Nyla Rose.
That is incorrect. We are looking for Red Velvet. What do you mean, who remembers those random Jade matches, Turner? They made a big deal out of it. I watched it when I wrote this question. They put 50-0 on the screen. All right. Yeah, JB3 got it. But, Paul, we're going to move on to your second question, number 8. And that is in the category of N. Yes?
Correct me if I'm wrong. He gets this wrong. I'm the champ, right?
That is correct. That is correct. So, Paul, your question in number 8 comes in the category of NXT. And your question is, the 15th and 20th NXT TakeOver events were both held in which city?
Oh, man. Ellie.
The winner of this match and the new
Yes!
CWT
Fuck yeah!
Pro Wrestling Trivia Champion, Andrew the Dude Hayes. The correct answer was Chicago. Chicago was what we were looking for there. Number 15, number 20. Dude, you're the CWT Trivia Champion again. It's been almost 3.5 years, I don't know, something like that, since you last held this championship. But your night is not over yet, as you still have Travis Fame waiting backstage. But dude, how are you feeling? Congratulations, the floor is yours.
First of all, Paul, you won the belt. You defended the belt. Don't let anybody ever take that away from you. You had a good reign. But, listen, I wanted this. I fucking wanted this. January of 2020, I was fucking cheated out of this belt, and it never fucking sat right with me. I wanted it back ever since. And, at the end of the day, I would tell myself, you know what, it's not the end-all, be-all. I was already the champ. I'm here to have fun. But God fucking damn it, I'm the champ. It fucking mattered. I don't care if I lose to Travis. I am your CWT champion for the next 40 fucking minutes. Put some damn respect on my name.
Congratulations once again, dude. You'll also pick up 5 points for the Pepperoni Factory. Paul, your reign after winning the second clash has come to an end, but you are always going to be a top competitor for that title, and I'm sure you'll be back in this seat again soon as a challenger. But any words for your opponent today, or any words on the future as he goes on to defend it against Travis Fame?
Yeah, you deserve that so much. I was extremely tired. I can't put that all on that. I definitely did not know most of the questions I got wrong. But I honestly, the one I kicked myself over was Jerry Lynn. Because I written that down as a strong guess and changed it just incredible. But you did great, dude. You deserve it. Good luck against Travis. I plugged my next match down the road. I know Cass hasn't announced it yet. I don't even know if you announced it before, but
There will be things going on. We have some plans, but you will be getting that match that you want at some point. I can't promise it'll be soon, but it'll happen eventually.
yes. So yeah, I want to face you again down the road, dude. So
Of course, anytime.
we'll see. Thank you.
All right. So I want to thank you guys all for being here. Do not leave, though, because we still have another championship match on our hands. We're going to go ahead and take a little 5-minute break as we're going to wait Travis to get in here. We're going to reset some things, and we are going to let this match happen. So come back here, 5 minutes. I'll keep the stream running. Go get some water. Go get yourself a snack. Go shine your sunglasses. Do whatever you got to do. But come back in 5 minutes as Andrew the Dude Hayes defends the CWT Pro Wrestling Trivia Championship against Travis Fame. We'll see you all very soon. Okay, so yeah, of course, yeah. Wait, now that I switched out, no, we're good here. You can still stay for well, you can stay till till we go live again, because no one can see this right now. No, you can stay in the back. Yeah, all I have to do is just go like this and take you out. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, I could put you in the back. It doesn't do anything. No one can hear you. You can keep your camera on. It's fine. Yeah, no one can hear you. Okay, well, whatever you want to do. All right. Sounds good. What? and I would tell you what the questions would have been, but. So when you guys see your final round, it'll be numbers between 1 and 18, by the way. No, my mic is. Welcome back, everyone, to Combat Wrestling Trivia, as we have our second title match of the evening, as the new CWT Pro Wrestling Trivia champion, Andrew the Dude Hayes, defends against the leader of the nation of defamation, Travis Fame. Let's take you to that match right now. As we said earlier, Travis Fame, welcome in everyone, Travis Fame defeated Andrew the Dude Hayes in a last man standing match to get this title shot, and now he will go one-on-one with the man he already beat, because that man is the new champion. So let's go ahead and introduce your competitors in this match right now. Come on, JPO. Really? Redeeming a hydrate as I'm doing the intros? Dick. Anyway. Introducing first. He was the Block A winner in the Clash of the Combatants Volume 2. He is the leader of the Nation of Defamation and the winner of the Last Man Standing match and the winner of the coin toss. He is Travis Fame.
All right. Ready to roll. Nation of Domination, I got my number one fan howling downstairs, apparently. And I had this whole thing planned where I'd have sunglasses on and I'd put them on Simon and continue the whole Bret Hart thing. But Evie had to take Simon out tonight, so it's just me. And it's all ruined. But anyway, everybody, for almost, 30 years now, fans have been wondering, what if it was Bret Hart and Lex Luger in the main event of WrestleMania 10? I know it's a question I've always asked. I know it's probably a question that you've always asked. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Fantasy Booker's Delight, tonight we are going to find out.
Yes, indeed. But now, Travis, you have a high hill to climb, as did Bret Hart when he faced Yokozuna. But he did not face Lex Luger, but maybe we will find out what would have happened. As you're going to go ahead, we're going to get your opponent in here. He is the first two-time CWT Pro Wrestling Trivia Champion. He is the winner of the match we just had. Spoilers for those of you watching at home. He is the CWT Pro Wrestling Trivia Champion, Andrew the Dude Hayes. Welcome in, dude. Welcome. You are here. You're the new CWT Pro Wrestling Trivia Champion. Dude, you have another test. See if you can run the gauntlet tonight. Can you do it? Your thoughts?
If anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be me. I like to point out that Travis didn't win the coin toss. I did. I chose to go first.
My bad.
So, this is.
Well, I was just gonna take that, but thanks. Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
Take it.
off the records now.
Yeah, let's just remember facts. All right, that's fine.
I wanted to be in this position. I put myself in this position because I knew that if anybody was going to do it, it would have been me. Let's rock. Let's roll. Tonight, you find out I've never been Brett Gardner. I've never even been Mariano Rivera. I've been Babe Ruth the whole time because I've been calling the shots. I am the great Bandino. Holler if you hear me.
All right, well, we are going to find out if you have a gigantic forehead or not, but we are going to go ahead and thank everyone for coming in here so far. Welcome in, JPO. You missed the first match. Go back and watch that. It was a great match. Welcome back, JB3 and Dwayne and Turner and who else was here? Everyone is here. Thank you guys all for coming back, but it is now time to bet your loonies. Will you bet on Travis Fame? Will you bet on Andrew the Dude Hayes, the CWT Pro Wrestling Trivia Champion? Go ahead and get those bets in right now, as we are going to start with round number 1. Nico, you are still here as well. Thank you for continuing to watch, Nico, as we are going to go ahead and start with round number 1. I also don't understand Yankee talk, Michael Turner, because fuck the Yankees. Either way, round number 1 works like this. 4 questions worth 1 point each, 2 questions each based on the first round strengths given by both combatants. 1 final question with 4 possible answers in a random category, 1 point per correct answer, 8 total points on the line in round number 1. And today, for this match, we're going to go ahead and start with Dude strengths. And Dude, for the second match, because you can't go back to back in CWT, you chose the Brawl for All. And Dude and Travis, we are going to start with the question of who is one of the 2 wrestlers to advance to the second round, although they lost their first match?
Where's the oop.
As JPO just throws out every single person that competed in the tournament. You're bound to be right at one point, right? We only need 1 answer here, guys. There was 2 possible ones, so we only need 1. Is everyone good?
Yeah, sorry, I was finding a towel. I wasn't cheating. I don't have
That's
the
all right.
answers.
That's all right. Travis, what do you have?
Godfather?
And Dude.
Mark Merrill.
We guys got both of them. Mark Merrill with the Godfather, both acceptable answers. So move on to question number 2. Who is the only wrestler to win their first round match by TKO? Right. Looks like you're both in. Dude, what do you have?
I said Dr. Death, Steve Williams.
And Travis.
I said the same thing.
That's good. So once again, is the correct answer. 2-2. We go on to your next questions, and they come in the category of ECW. Welcome in, Paul. Paul, the former champion in the chat. Welcome, Killer10570. And we are going to go on to your questions at ECW, and the first one is: who did Rhino defeat on the final ECW pay-per-view to win the ECW Championship? All right. Looks like you are both in. Travis, what do you have?
The Sandman.
And Dude?
I said Raven.
Correct answer is the Sandman.
I figured.
I believe Raven would have been in WWE.
You know that before I was born.
It's true, it is. Moving on to your second question, ECW. What was the name of the finisher used by the Public Enemy in ECW?
Taking a guess.
All right.
Probably not right.
All right. your guess?
I made up the kill list.
All right, and Travis.
I think this was actually Grandmaster Sexay, but I said the hip hop drop.
That's a good guess. It was Grandmaster Sexay, but we were looking for the drive-by.
That's what I was trying to think. Something along the lines of killing.
So, we currently have a score of 3 for Travis, 2 for the dude. So move on to your 4-point question. Today, your 4-point question comes in the category of 80s AWA. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It actually comes in the category of the NWA. And your question is, who were the first 4 wrestlers to hold the NWA World's Championship after TNA left the NWA in 2007? I should have almost made you guys play Paul's possible questions. Just kidding. We'll do that later. These guys are going to be deep in thought. Welcome to
I have no idea.
Welcome to the championship rounds. This is a little bit more difficult. Sometimes it'll happen.
I know one. My 4 people have like won it. But we'll see.
After TNA left the NWA in 2007, I believe the last champion. I can't remember if it was Kurt Angle or if they count Kurt Angle's reign or not, but
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Paul says Christian was the last champ. Okay. Wasn't sure if they counted Angle as the champion or not.
Because I believe the King of the Mountain that Kurt Angle won was for the TNA Championship, and Christian was allowed in it like automatically because he was.
They ended after Sacrifice the month before, but I think Angle did win like the NWA title at that show, but they just never counted it.
All right.
If I remember right, I might be wrong. I'll have to go back and watch that sometime. All right, Travis, do you have 4 answers?
Yeah.
All right.
I have no clue.
Travis, what do you have?
I don't know. I just guessed Raven, Steve Corino, Rhino, and Sting.
And dude.
I said Adam Pearce, Rob Connery, Colt Cabana, and Blue Demon Jr.
All right. Your correct answers are Adam Pearce, Blue Demon Jr., Colt Cabana, and the artist formerly known as Gunner Scott, Brent Albright. So, dude, you got 3. Travis, you didn't get any. Congratulations, dude, for pulling 3 of those, but you forgot Gunner Scott. So, it is now 3 for Travis, 5 for the dude, as we head into round number 2. In round number 2, it works like this. 4 questions for each player based on the second strength provided before the match. Each correct answer will award 1 point, and there is no steals. 4 total points available in round number 2. And I kind of agree, Nico. The new NWA, the current NWA, kind of sucks because who the fuck likes tires? Anyway, yeah, exactly. I agree, Nico. We are going to go ahead and start with you, Travis, and you chose Men's Survivor Series teams and captains from 1989 to 1997. Probably one of the
You can
longest...
throw in 98 if you want to. Up to you.
I don't think there was any Survivor Series matches in '98. But thanks. All right. Spoilers for dude who just watched Breakdown.
Yeah. You know, I watched all the stuff before I was born.
All right, Travis, your first question. What was the name of Jim Duggan's team at the 1989 Survivor Series?
The 4x4s.
That is correct. Next question. Next.
Instead of 2x4s, because he was only carried a 2x4, but call your team the 4x4s just to confuse wrestling trivia minds. That's the only reason you do that.
And your next question. Who was the only member of Team Canada to actually be Canadian during the 1997 Survivor Series match against Team USA?
I know the team. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. I have no idea where Furnace and LaFawn are from. But I'm assuming Jim Neidhart was Canadian. So I'm gonna say Jim Neidhart.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Phil LaFawn. Jim Neidhart is from Nevada.
Is he?
Yes, he certainly is. Yeah, Phil LaFawn. I would see that. I thought that's what you're going with. I thought you were going to be like, well, I'm going to pick LaFawn because he has the most French-sounding name.
I mean, he sounds more French than Canadian.
Yes, but yes. Phil LaFawn's what we were looking for. We're going to move on to your next question. Thank you, Dwayne, for the gift sub to Joey Suba. Joey, I don't know if you're here, but congratulations, Joey. You just got a gift sub. Moving on to your third question, Travis. Which colored knight was the first knight eliminated in the 1993 Hart family versus HBK in his Knights match at Survivor Series 1993? Which color was the first eliminated? Holler! If you hear me! Honey Silked. Thank you for the follow, Honey Silked.
I'm going to guess blue.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for black.
Always bet on black.
Always bet on black.
Always bet on black.
And your final question. Who is the only wrestler The Undertaker eliminated by pinfall in the Dark Side versus Royals match at Survivor Series 1995 with a move other than a tombstone? That says movie. I don't know why. I can't blame Dude because he didn't write these.
My dyslexic ass did not.
Honey's Leg says, I'm trying to subscribe, but I'm having the hardest time. Yes, it is trivia. Basically, you just click on subscribe, but I think you can only pay by like credit card or PayPal. There's many options, but thank you. Thank you for
if you have
looking into
Amazon
that.
Prime.
If you have Amazon Prime, it can link to your Twitch. You can get in for free. Oh, hello. Thank you for watching. I know who you are now. Wrestling trivia.
I'm going to say Mabel.
Mabel was eliminated by countout. We were looking for Triple H, who was eliminated by a flying clothesline. Yeah, but yeah, you do have to pay to subscribe on Twitch unless you have Amazon Prime. But yeah, subscriptions are. Just thank you for the follow. Either way, we're gonna move on. Fame, you picked up 1 point. That brings you up to 4. As we go on to Dude strengths. Dude, you chose Gunther's IC title reign.
Ricochet. Just kidding.
Your first question is, who did Gunther defeat to begin this reign?
Just kidding on my just kidding. It was Ricochet.
The button is, yes, that is correct. The button is below the screen. I don't know why you're frozen, JPO, but maybe just refresh your page. But yes, Ricochet is the correct answer. Moving on to your second question. Before being drafted to Raw, who was the last person to challenge Gunther for the championship on an episode of SmackDown?
Xavier Woods.
That is correct. I'm not sure where the button went to, but just don't worry about it. Just thank you for the follow. All right, moving on. Your third question. What was the first pay-per-view event to feature Gunther defending the IC Championship? Maybe try refreshing your page and it might come back up. I'm not quite sure.
I want to say Clash at the Castle.
That is correct. And then your final question. What move did Gunther use to defeat Sheamus at this event?
It's a powerbomb.
That is incorrect. He pinned him with a lariat.
That's right. He did the second yeah, fuck. Alright, yeah.
All right. Dude, you picked up 3 points. That brings you up to 8 as we go into the Battle Zone round. And the Battle Zone today comes in the category of SmackDown. And today, the Battle Zone, for those of you at home, it works like this. We're mad. One question with at least 10 possible answers will be asked. The player with the lowest score will start to lay 5 guesses each. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. 5 total points available in round number 3, the Battle Zone. Today your question comes in the category of SmackDown. And your question is...
SmackDown Town.
Who are the 10 wrestlers that won the main events of SmackDown exclusive pay-per-views events after the first brand split? So only of pay-per-views that were SmackDown exclusive. Who were the first 10? Travis, we start with you. Dwayne, thank you for the gift sub. Congratulations, Paul. You're now a subscriber. Dwayne going off with the gift subs tonight.
Good for him.
But yes, as JPO said in the chat, the first split in 2002.
We'll say The Undertaker.
Okay. And dude.
Kurt Angle.
And Travis.
Brock Lesnar.
Dude.
JBL.
Travis.
Big Show.
Dude.
Eddie Guerrero.
Travis. JPO in the chat saying Gunner Scott. Get out of here. That was an answer to a previous question.
Gunner Scott.
Batista.
Okay. Yeah, JPO just spoiled the next 10 Who Disses in WWT. Dude, you're up.
Cena.
And Travis, your final one.
Rey Mysterio.
Okay. And Dude finishes off.
I'll go Booker T.
Okay. All right. So, your correct answers are Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, Eddie Guerrero, JBL, The Undertaker, John Cena, Batista, Rey Mysterio, Booker T, and the final one that you guys missed. It's a little tricky because he was never actually on SmackDown, but it was Shawn Michaels, who won the main event of No Way Out 2007. So Shawn Michaels the last one. So Dude, you get the 5-piece. Travis, you picked up a 4-piece. The old, as we like to call it in Canada, I don't know if it's the same there, the kids meal.
Yeah, no, kids, I can go get a 4-piece at Wendy's right now.
Wendy's nuggets are trash. Either way.
I never said I wanted to get them. I just said I could.
Yes, thank you. Yes, anyone is available to play at any time. You just have to sign up for wrestling trivia. You just message me to play. Dwayne, thank you for all the gift subs, and I'm sure everyone appreciates it. I don't know about Chick-fil-A. I've never had Chick-fil-A. But we're going to go ahead and move on because now we're getting into those championship rounds. And the championship rounds are starting with the workhorse round, and it works like this. 5 questions in random categories will be asked for each player to answer. Each correct answer is worth 1 point, and every wrong answer causes the player to lose 1 point. 5 total points available in this match. And, did I update the score? Yeah, 13-8. And we are going to go ahead and start with your first question, category of the WWE. Your question is, who did Kevin Owens defeat to win his first Intercontinental Championship? All right. Travis, what do you have?
Ryback.
And Dude.
Ryback.
Ryback is the correct answer. 9-13. As we go to your second question, and it will come in the category of AEW. Or 9-14, sorry. 9-14. And your question in AEW is, which wrestler surrendered in the first Blood and Guts match in 2021? Which wrestler is the one that surrendered? I looked away for a second. Is Travis thinking, or does he already have an answer?
I'm thinking.
Okay,
Sorry.
Okay, no, you're good. You're all good. Yeah, Twitch's mobile app isn't the best, unfortunately. All right. All right, Travis, you have an answer?
Yeah.
All right, dude, what do you have?
Sammy Guevara.
And Travis.
Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara is the correct answer. See, might have,
Good one,
it was
Travis.
technically Chris Jericho. He surrendered for Chris Jericho.
Right.
So 10 to 15 as we move on. Yes, I know Travis only put Guevara. He might have been thinking of Bill Guevara. Did you think of Bill Guevara, Travis? Be honest.
Dude, I mean, are there many different Guevaras out there?
All right. Your next question comes
Cover
in the
my
category
bases.
of the Attitude Era. And your question in the Attitude Era is,
In 1998.
who was the only wrestler in the Final Four of the 1999 King of the Ring that was not a member of Degeneration X at any point of their career?
1999.
Cass did this to me on purpose. I think
Did I?
there's collusion going on.
You guys are making me hungry. The next time I go to America, do I need to go to Chick-fil-A? Is that what y'all are telling me? Is Chick-fil-A good, guys?
They're not open on Sundays.
I did know that. All right, Travis, do you have an answer?
I do.
All right, Travis, what do you have?
Don't think he was ever an official member. Kane?
And dude,
I said Val Venus.
all right, correct answer is Kane. So-
Oh, no. See, Travis shouldn't get the point because it's pronounced Kanye. Kanye.
Kane.
Yeah, so,
All
yeah,
right.
I thought this was a pronunciation league, too. Like, you know, like, spelling counts, too. Like, we're not...
If spelling counts, your score would be 0. No, I'm kidding.
No, you spell everything wrong. I spell everything right.
All right, so here's your chance to get a point back, dude, because our next category is NXT. And your question is, which match went to a no contest at NXT Arrival after both competitors were attacked by Rusev? So we're obviously looking at, as I said, both competitors, so we're looking for a singles match here. One-on-one, 2 names. We are not playing under WWT rules, so you need to get both correct to get the point. All right. Dude, what do you have?
I said Adam Rose versus Camacho.
And Travis.
I guess Tyler Breeze and Tyson Kidd.
Travis, you were closer. It was Tyler Breeze against Xavier Woods. So that changes us to 13 to 10 as we move on to your final question in the workhorse round. And because I wrote these questions with all of you that could have been in this match in mind, our last question is in the category of the Ruthless Aggression Era. And your question is, who defeated MVP to win the United States Championship at Backlash 2008? So You guys, for paying attention at home, was WWE, AEW, Attitude Era for Travis, NXT for Dude, Ruthless Aggression Era for Paul.
Can you tell me whether he was face or heel at this time?
That's
No. It was Backlash 2008. You figured it out.
I can
pretty
tell
sure
you,
he
you
was
know,
a-
after another question.
I'm pretty sure he was a heel.
Okay.
Sorry, my phone went off. I promise
alright.
no one's texting me the answer to this question.
It's S Fame. You've already taught him how to text. He's sending you the answers.
Well, I hope he's right.
Hey, the kids these days, you know, they're advancing at rapid rates with technology. Okay. Dude. Or wait, well, we're the last question. Travis, what do you have?
I have Matt Hardy.
And Dude.
It is Matthew Moore.
It is Matthew Hardy. 14
S.
to...
Fame was right. S. Fame was right.
He pulled through. He was a big fan of Backlash 08. So, we have a score of 14 to 11 as we head into our next round in the championship rounds, and that is the streak round. And the streak works like this. 5 questions in random categories will be asked for each player to answer. Each player can only unlock the next question if they answer correctly. If they are incorrect, their round will end. 5 total points available in the streak round. And your first question comes in the category of All Elite Wrestling. And your question is, what was the name of the match between Chris Jericho and Orange Cassidy at All Out 2020? Alright, looks like you're both in. Dude, what do you have?
I said Mimosa Mayhem.
And Travis.
I guess Mimosa Mayhem as well.
Mimosa Mayhem is the correct answer. You both advance to the next question. And the next question is in the category of the WWE. And it is, who is the World Heavyweight Champion going into Money in the Bank 2011? Alright. Looks like you're both in. Travis, what do you have?
Randy Orton.
And Dude.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton is the
Ha!
correct answer.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton is
Randy.
the correct answer. 16 to 12 as we move on to your next question.
Aren't I
Here
within
comes-
3? Am I
What?
crazy?
What?
Yeah, he's
Sorry, I
within
thought I was
3.
within
Oh,
3.
yeah, you are 13. My bad. My bad.
Okay.
I messed up. Yep.
No,
I
sorry, I'm
have,
just
that's what I
keeping
have on my
track.
board. Yeah. Sometimes I don't keep track very well. Yeah, 16 to 13. And we're going to move on to your next question, which comes in the category of Impact Wrestling. And your question is, which current Impact wrestler defeated Sting by submission at Bound for Glory 2013? So this person, 10 years ago, defeated Sting at Bound for Glory, but they are currently on the Impact roster. Who was it? So as you can see for this round, we had Impact for Paul. Guys don't have much time here as you're thinking, but neither of you have an answer yet, so. Alright. Looks like you're both in. Travis, what do you have?
I don't know, Alex Shelley?
And Dude.
I said Moose.
You're both incorrect. We were looking for Magnus, or, as he's currently known, Nick Aldis.
Yeah, I didn't know he was back with me.
Yep, he joined up about like a month, whatever their last pay-per-view was. Rebellion?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, that means the streak round will end for both of you. We're going to go into the final round with a score of 16 to 13. And the final round works like this. 3 points per correct answer. Start at low score. Each player will choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20. Each player will answer their own question until they take the lead. If one player is out of question and does not have the lead, the game is over. If one player runs out of question or a leader answers any of theirs, a knockout is declared. If there's a tie after both players answer 3 questions, sudden death overtime will occur. Overtime ends when one player is correct and one is wrong. We currently have a 3-point swing, so overtime is possible. And you guys know all about overtime. So, before we begin though, Travis, number between 1 and 3 to shuffle that final round.
1.
All right. Now, I need 3 numbers between 1 and 18.
1 and 18. 1, 9, and 18.
Okay. And Dude.
Um. 15, 3, 11.
All right. Travis, your first question is number 1, and it comes in the category of WrestleMania. Travis, your question is: who is the only wrestler in the ladder match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 31 to never hold that championship at any point of their career?
I'm trying to write down who I remember being in the match. R-Truth?
That is correct for 3 points.
Good one, Travis.
Hey,
So-
digging deep. Digging deep.
That is... So that ties up the game. Dude, we're going to go over to you for your first question. And your first question comes in the category number 15. And that is Wrestle Crap. Your question is: what was the name of Lord Tensai's manager when he made his return to WWE in 2012?
Oh, dude, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Can you write it?
Yeah, I'm gonna write it.
Sound it out, maybe?
Is it? Hold on. Sadamoto?
That is correct. I will take that. Sakamoto. That's what we were looking for, but you knew what we were talking about. 3 points.
Nice, dude.
For the
nice.
dude. All right. So where's my score at? There we go. You guys are destined to fight forever, and you're going to fight forever indeed. So, Travis, back to you. You chose number 3. Or no, you chose number 9. I was on the wrong side of my board. And that is in the
wouldn't
category of WCW for you, Travis.
What was 3 again?
We'll
Please.
find out.
Yeah, please. I was like, what? All right.
We'll find out.
Your question is: Which wrestler defeated Juicin Thunder Liger in the opening match of WCW Super Brawl 2 to win the WCW Light Heavyweight Championship?
I want to say Pillman, but hold on, let me think of who. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna say Brian Pillman.
That is correct for 3 points. Bringing you up to 19. So, dude, we are going to go back to you. And you chose number 3, which is in the category of the Survivor Series.
Okay.
And your question is, which wrestler returned to WWE during the main event of Survivor Series 2007?
I want to say it was John Cena.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Edge, who interfered in the Hell in a Cell match between Undertaker.
I'm thinking of 08. Fuck. All right.
Undertaker
whatever.
and Batista.
Whatever.
It's all right.
Whatever.
So
Yeah.
you both have 1 question remaining. Travis, we are going to go back to you. And Travis, your question comes in the category of our sponsor at strictlyfortheculture.ca. They are black owned and independently operated, offering free shipping on all orders mailed to Canada and the United States. Follow them on Twitter, always SFTC, because if you like them, they will give you shout outs, as both these guys in this chat do. Much respect. And always remember to build. Hashtag build. So, Travis, your question of Black Excellence is, which former WWE Tag Team Champion did Alex Kane last eliminate to win MLW Battle Riot 5? Haven't had an MLW question, and haven't had an MLW question in CWT in quite a while.
I have no clue on this, so. Am I allowed a year on this or no?
It was this year.
Oh, okay. Well, that narrows the gap a little bit.
We'll need to put the timer up on you.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Shelton Benjamin.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Harry Smith or Davey Boy Smith Jr. It's the last person. Alex Kane will be challenging Alexander Hammerstone for the MLW Championship very soon, I believe. However, dude, it all comes down to this. The final question is number 11.
As it always does, apparently. Between us.
And number 11 corresponds to in which year? And your question as Travis puts the voodoo into the air. Your question is, in which year did Rey Mysterio win his final Cruiserweight Championship in the WWE?
In 2004.
The winner of this match and still the CWT Pro Wrestling Trivia Champion. The correct answer is 2004. Andrew the Dude Hayes. you are still the CWT Pro Wrestling Trivia Champion. You ran the gauntlet against both competitors tonight. You did not Yokozuna it. You maybe what Lex Luger thought he was going to do, but he spilled the beans and told someone at a bar and ruined it for himself. But dude, you are still the champion. You're going to be the champion going in to our CWT Continues. Dude, how are you feeling after this match?
Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little bittersweet because feeling good because obviously, but Travis, low key like wanted him to win this match because I thought he deserves it. And I was saying, I don't know if I told Travis this. I definitely said it to Cats. If anybody, if I were to win the belt and then immediately lose it to them 40 minutes later, I would have loved it to have been Travis. He's my rival in this. I couldn't ask for a better one. I'm just trying to be humble right now because, I've been 3.5 years now. I've been waiting to be champion again. And, man, it came down to the final question again. I can't believe it. I'm ready to see what's next. I'm the champ once again. It turns out that my forehead, I guess, is big because I got a lot of big knowledge in there. So there you go.
Oh my god.
Last thing I gotta say is today, tomorrow, and for the final time, Travis, fight forever.
Yes, it will be a fight forever, and I'm sure you guys will be doing this again at some point because it just always ends up being you two. It's always you two. Why is it always you two?
Mm-hmm.
But Travis, you didn't come out on top on this one, but I'm sure, like I said, you will be doing this again. Travis, how you doing?
I'm okay. Last question. Always comes down to the last question with us. Definitely didn't bring my A game in the early rounds, and I had to play catch up for most of the match. And that's never fun, but always fun facing the dude. All congrats to him. Definitely deserves his run with the title after shenanigans before. So yeah. Well, I know this is the second time I've challenged, so I know I definitely have some work to do and some people to beat before getting back in this position again. So, looking forward to starting all over. And if you're still there, dude, I'll work my way back up. And
Maybe number 6. Maybe number 6.
Well, thank you, Dwayne, for another sub. This time going to JPO. JPO, you finally got your sub. Congratulations. You've pestered Dwayne this entire stream till you finally got that sub. But
can I just say one thing before
What's
we
that?
leave? Like,
What?
just to give more respect to Travis. There's very few people that I right now in this league, and I'm not gonna name them because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but that I would consider like they're 100% if I were to bet money on it, will win the championship. You're one of those people. So you never know. You never know, dude.
anything is
Appreciate it.
possible because anything is possible is coming up in just a few weeks. Another CWT staple will be returning. It's in a couple weeks. It'll be the start of the World Contenders Tournament. The last time we did this tournament was the first time that you two played, if you remember correctly. We won't talk about the winner because
Okay.
he was a piece of shit. But either way, guys, congratulations on the match. Congratulations on providing for this event of For the Kitties. Bide a while here in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Definitely appreciates what you guys did. But thank you both for being here. Thank you to everyone that donated when we did that stream 2 months ago. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you that sent me messages when we took time off because of death in my family. So I appreciate all you guys, especially you, Michael Turner. Thank you, man. And thank you to everyone who said yes, kind words and all that stuff. I'm going to get a little emotional, but it's good to be back, and I am glad to get back on the road. This was match number 372 in CWT's history, and I hope that by the time we get to the next clash, we will be at 400. So, for the new CWT champion, Andrew the Dude Hayes, for Travis Fame, For Paul Meade, who's sitting backstage looking at us, waiting for us to stop so he can talk to us. Thank you to everyone. We will see you next week as CWT continues. Good night, everyone.